Alright, whatever, let's just get started. So, hello, everyone. This is Kaze and the Wild Masks, which I played earlier this year, and, well, I think the stream title says it all. But, like, there is legally distinct Donkey Kong, and then there is this. I trust you will understand, like, as soon as we start. There will be a short cutscene, but this is not a very, this is not a wordy game by any stretch of the imagination.
Okay. My own viewpoint on Discord is a bit bad, but it looks perfect on stream, so I will deal.
Okay. Do you want me to, should I just kill the, Discord stream then?
No, I can see. It's got a lot of bitrate-y looking stuff, but I can see. Don't worry about it.
Well, I mean, if you're not seeing it great on the Discord stream, I'll just kill that, and then we'll just use the Twitch one.
I'm seeing it okay for now. Once we get to gameplay, I'll make another assessment, but
okay.
it seems alright. I'm just saying, like, mine is a little worse than the stream. Did our main character go messing around with stuff that they really shouldn't have?
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what happened. Don't touch the cursed ring, they said, and, well, you know how kids are. Alright, so, yeah, let's just jump right in. Let's get started here. If you have, ever played... Oh, I'm starting to see a couple drop frames here. Let me go kill that stream before we get started.
Okay.
We will stop that.
I get no music. It's fine.
Okay. So yeah, this is Kaze. It is about as blatant as you get without just outright, you know, being a ROM hack. Kaze is just literally Dixie. Just her animations, her attacks, her mechanics, everything right down to the fucking way she holds... I guess technically they're pots in this game, but they're barrels. You'll know them as soon as you see them.
I even copied the Kaze.
Oh yeah, no, this game is absolutely just... This game is basically like Donkey Kong DKC 3.5 is how I'm gonna word it.
Alright. It is pretty, though.
It is very pretty. Like there are, believe me, I have no faults with the sprite work.
Mm-hmm. Bonus barrel.
Oh, fuck.
I guess that means there's 2 per stage.
There are 2 per stage. Very good, FP.
I can't believe I picked up on that.
I don't know why all the enemies are vegetables. That's just a weird thing that this game does.
Because she's a rabbit and rabbit-like vegetable?
But, like, it also does this thing, like, one of the splash screens at the start of the game is, like, winners eat all their vegetables. Like, I'm not
Alright,
even joking.
sure.
I'll restart the game and show it, like, before we finish here, because, like, it's so weird.
Very simple level.
Well, it was level 1.
Yeah. Oh,
Anyway.
okay. So you also get a bonus for collecting your gems, not bananas.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, that's the biggest difference between this game and, like, DKC3, and we have to treasure those differences because there are not very many of them, is that this game is... So you're judged on 3 things. Did you get the Kaze letters? And if you did, you unlock... Hang on. So every level that you unlock the Kaze letters on, you unlock a piece of the lore. Which is,
Okay.
that's something. Say, getting all the bonuses in each level will unlock that gate that's standing directly past the next level. That is the K level. You've played Tropical Freeze, you know how this works. And
The hard level.
and then on top of that, the red gems, there's usually about 110, 120 of them hidden throughout the level, and you have to get 100 of them to get the red gem marker. And you have to get that in every level in order to unlock the true ending.
That makes finding the bananas, finding the collectibles actually worthwhile, though. It also looks like you get a little bit extra if you have full health and collect a heart.
Yes, if you collect a heart when you have your friend, but your brother, whatever the fuck the red thing's supposed to be.
That's not Kiddy Kong. That was a good jump.
That was an excellent jump. But also, this is not a game that has the sort of modern niceties that, like, Yooka-Laylee does. You say, there is one checkpoint, and, well, a couple levels have 2, but for the most part, there is one checkpoint, and if you do not hit it, you are going to lose everything that you have done up to that point.
Ground pound. Using the foreground for secrets.
Oh, they're gonna do that a lot. Like, the bonus levels in this game are hidden like a fucker.
Do these count towards... Oh no, these don't count towards you getting the red crystals because they are green.
No, they are functionally green bananas.
Yeah, or stars. Actually, the stars is probably the better comparison.
Nope. You gotta get down.
Cat. Those eggplants die in a slightly odd, slightly disturbing way. Their eyes, like, roll back, and they just they die.
So now this is a green banana bonus.
Oh. I thought the green bananas were the one thing that most players didn't like from DKC3. Oh, at least you don't gotta do 15.
Oh, no.
Yet.
Those
Yeah.
those will get so much worse.
Oh wait, shit. Because they're not numbered. They're not. You don't have to make them 15. Oh no, it can get. It's gonna get way worse, isn't it?
Oh, it's gonna get so much worse. It is a consistent spawn. It is not RNG. It's the only thing that I will give that bonus.
So you'll always go in the same order?
Yes.
We take little victories like those. These letters have my name on them.
That's weird, huh?
Yeah. Okay. That tomato's just firing a flaming carrot.
Anyway, let's talk about masks. How do you feel about How do you feel about animal buddies?
They were the best part of the games.
Okay, how do you feel about like Squawks and Rambi specifically?
Yeah, they're fine.
This is just literally Squawks. And in fact, the only reason I would disagree with you is the virtue of the fact that having recently played a lot of Donkey Kong, you have slightly less fine control over Kaze than you do Squawks. But otherwise, yes, it's completely identical.
Can you hold down to do like a little flap up?
No, like that's what I mean. Like you have slightly less fine control, but otherwise it's identical. The arcs, the movement, everything is exactly the fucking same.
I mean, I guess at that point, at the very least, you're like, you know how to play it.
I think I can kill them. Oh no, can't kill those. Excuse me, sir. This is Bramble Scramble. Please get your game. Please get your level right.
I was about to say. Does seem like a fair bit for level 3. Some of the setups feel like they'd be right at home in Bramble Scramble, and that's World 4-3. Oh, that's nice that they have more.
Yeah, it's nice that they don't make you hit every single one, but still.
Destroy most enemies. This is literally a Bramble Scramble, I think.
Right? Like
it is very blatant, but
like, I have to stress, I really like this game. It is super well done. It is just, you know, it's literally Donkey Kong. Like, you cannot get any more blatant than this.
maybe the reason it's vegetables is because Donkey Kong was fruit.
Did I get everything? Yes. Get me out of here.
It's legally distinct DK. We didn't say it was bad.
as I said, this game is really good. It's probably one of the best games I've played this year. It's just so... It's just really hard to recommend to anyone who has access to the actual Donkey Kong games because it pulls so heavily from them.
Well, by the opposite token, you can basically say, hey, if you really love Donkey Kong, you can play this. And you're getting basically more Donkey Kong, but just with a different coat of paint. The potatoes in a pot are kind of an interesting enemy, though. I think they're potatoes. Yeah, like PW says, sometimes you just want a perfectly competent take on a game you already played. Like, that's kind of what a lot of people were hoping for with the original Ukulele. Oh, you can just retry the bonus immediately. That's nice.
Yeah, that is admittedly one of the biggest quality of life things, is that you can just retry almost anything that you fail.
And yeah, like you said, they do show up in the same order. So if you learn eventually you'll learn the order. Actually better than any of the legally distinct Fire Emblems out there. This is better than legally distinct Fire Emblem by the literal creator of Fire Emblem.
I mean, tell me where the man's wrong, though.
I see no wrong.
That's not right.
Yeah, it's like, actually, wait a sec. This wasn't made by the Freedom Planet guys, was it?
I don't think so, but I don't know who made Freedom Planet, so...
Like, I don't either. I'm just thinking it's the same kind of idea. Like, Freedom Planet was basically legally distinct Sonic. But from what I know, what I've heard was same thing, just like perfectly competent.
No, this is not Galaxy Trail. This is, fuck, I'd have to go look at the credits again, but I
mean, that makes sense. I'm pretty sure they're working on a Freedom Planet 2. Wouldn't have had time to do another project. But, like, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, sometimes you just want more of a thing. And, like, this looks well designed, too. Levels seem to have some themes to them, and, like, this is interesting. Imagine if DKC3 had like, two bazookas firing barrels opposite each other towards you as you're climbing around. But yeah, like, that setup earlier with the tomatoes firing, you gotta jump between the spiked guys. And then followed it up with the same kind of setup, except the spike guys move around, so you gotta pay attention to them. Like, this seems fairly smart about its design.
Alright. Now, I'm with you for the most part there, but then there's levels like this one, which, well, I'll let it speak for itself.
This is loopy. Is this Loopy Lights? Oh my god, those corns.
No, this is Stop and Go Station.
Corn traps. Well, at least you can kill them. Yeah, like, at least it seems like you can kill the enemies. Was that a dragon fruit? Like, hedgehog?
Yes.
Okay, that's very good.
I definitely have missed the bonus, but fuck if I know where it is.
Is it tend to be one in front and one in the back?
It tends to be, but it's not always. It does give you the pieces in order, though, so you'll know if you missed one.
That is a dragon fruit hedgehog. That is excellent. So these guys are basically your rock crocs.
Whoops.
Ooh. However, putting a hedgehog guy on a platform that small is a little bit of a rough choice. Their name is Corn Traps. Actually, yeah, there's one interesting thing is the fact that since Kaze is always the lead character, you can, in fact, design situations where the hover is used. Oh, I did not see that bonus down there.
Hey, don't worry, we probably missed the other one as well, but I guess we'll see when we finish.
Yeah, I thought you were dying. But yeah, like you can structure challenges around the hover.
Oh no,
Or
that
even
was the
basic
first one.
platforming.
Wow, okay.
Huh.
The first one, and we're at the fucking E. Okay, game.
I mean, the original did stuff like that sometimes.
The one thing that is a little irritating is that you cannot run in this game. Like, you can roll... Oh, yeah, you can roll to get a little boost to speed, but that's it.
And it doesn't really maintain. Yeah, that level does seem like it had the checkpoint a bit early a bit too early. But it looks pretty forgiving overall. There are no lives, correct?
No.
You know, it's funny. One of the arguments for lives has always been like, well, it adds collectibles and things like that because, you know, while coins, bananas end up adding lives. Well, in here we see that like the game has made collecting the basic collectibles a part of, well, just the level's rewards system entirely. So like that means, you know, it basically means that the lives aren't needed because the rewards are straight up like you just collect rewards from just running around and finding your items. Like that's your reward, just getting the basic stuff.
Oh, that's a pound.
Potatoes in a pot are really flexible as enemies. They float, they jump, they swim.
Fucker.
Can you not actually dive continuously?
No. That's because you need this.
Oh.
So y'all like tropical freeze swimming? Because that's exactly what this is.
Okay.
Right down to hold A to go faster. I would say that Kaze's turning radius underwater is a little bit better than the Kong's, but it's still tropical freeze swimming, like, through and through.
Oh, I thought we were later in the level. For some reason. I like that the urchin dudes just have snorkels underwater. You know, I think there's something about this that seems like it plays a little bit better even than Ukulele Impossible Lair. And I think it's the fact that it, like, doesn't break up, the pace doesn't break as much as in that game. Or in Tropical Freeze, honestly. And it's because of all those little bonuses with the quills or the, you know, the pound and I have to stop and do a little collect the bananas and see what you get thing. So like this is it almost feels very streamlined. Like yeah, it's got the elements of, it feels like a Tropical Freeze kind of level design, but with the more simple country. Just keep moving through the level type stuff.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Anyway, every so often this game does have ideas of its own. And, well, I'll let you be the judge.
Oh. This is some ROM hacky stuff. Like, it's clever. It's basically saying you can always trust the gems, you can always trust the scenery. But,
oh, fuck. Yeah, this is not great. I don't like this at all.
Yeah, this is a ROM hacky idea.
Yeah. Yeah, the idea is that you're supposed to be able to use the stuff that's there, use the gems, use the, like, where the enemy remains fell to be able to tell where you are. But, like, oh, it's so... You feel like everything is gonna go to shit, like, any second.
Mm-hmm. I think I've definitely had this idea in Super Mario World before, but I decided against.
Oh, fuck. I needed that. That was my guide. Oh, get me out of here! I am amazed I did that on the first try.
Oh, is that a one? Oh, there's no checkpoint on it.
Yeah, it's a K level. There's no checkpoint.
It didn't seem too long at the very least. Like, it had the idea, and it didn't overstay. Yeah, I agree with PW. Like, a good way to do it would to have it come back real quick.
So, what was it, the owl in Tropical Freeze, I think? Everybody liked that boss?
I was gonna say, what we just saw, this is a Barbos attack.
Oh, fuck.
I'm trying to speedrun.
I was trying to jump on it immediately, because that's usually the best way to handle these things, but I forgot that it attacks vertical.
Funny that these urchin patterns are just like K. Rool patterns. Yeah, like this is some Barbos stuff. At least rule of 3 applies.
That's the one thing I will say, is that we only have to hit each of these bosses 3 times.
Yeah, Tropical Freeze didn't need 3 sets of 3 for all of its bosses. Maybe do it like 5 hits in Tropical Freeze, but yeah, it was a bit much.
Anyway, there you go. We are officially a quarter of the way done with the game.
Yeah, I think you mentioned the like one of the only downsides here is that it's short.
Yeah, this game is 4 worlds, 31 levels. And we just did 8 of them.